London, New York, snap. Yeah, Macdicator the map. Yeah, run it back. Open bell ring, I'm already locked in. Charts on the wall, every candle I'm clocking. Green, red flip, I'm 7 that shock win. Futures in my face, at the profit I'm boxing. From Tokyo nights to the fog over Thames to the screens of Manhattan, I'm bending these trends. Snapping my entries, I line up the lens. Bottom to the top, then I write it back again. 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4. Scalps on scalps, I'm just adding to the score. Every little gap like a faucet that pull. I'm drinking every drop, leaving begging for more. Macdicator the map. Yeah, I'm running the rap from the open to the close. That's a surgery rap. Take a bottom to the top, then I flip it back down. Every level, every letter, I'ma strip it for a pound. Dedicated to the map. Every candle a track. Run it back to the view like we taking a lap. Haters gonna let them bark in the back. It's already a rap. Watch me double this stack. Blur on the clock, but the mind stays sharp. Precision on point, I'm the second to chart. Lines on the screen like I'm drawing up out, but they push sprint bike, turn a blip to a start. 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4. Stack on stack, that's a monkey young core. Take a little pull back, then I prefer some more. Every time you miss breeze is a wide open door. We taking every gap that they said it on tap. Run it back to the view, but we spring from the chat. Better yap in the chat, or they try to collapse. Loose me on my flap, but just tighten my straps. Macdicator the map. Yeah, I'm running the rap from the open to the close. It's a surgical route. Take a bottom to the top, then I flip it back down. Every level, every letter, I'ma strip it for pounds. Medicated to the mat, every kind of track. Run it back to the bed that we taking a lap. Haters gonna let them bark in the back. It's already a rap. Watch me double this stack. Tokyo screens, I'm awake with the sun. London lunch, I'm still mid-run. New York close, already won. Same chart, same mark, one shot done. 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, 4. Yeah, call out the price, then I walk through the door. Let's go from the low to the high to the low once more. Macdicator on the screen, they know what it's for. Macdicator the map. Yeah, I'm running the rap from the open to the close. It's a surgical route. Take a bottom to the top, then I flip it back down. Every level, every letter, I'ma strip it for pounds. Dedicated to map. Every candle I track. Running belly, better back. What we taking a lap. Haters gonna yap. Let them bark in the back. It's already a rap. Watch me double this step.
Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday, February 17th. How's everybody doing? Delta Fox, good morning. 60-hour trader, hey. All right, what a night, huh? We're moving a lot. Got a lot of price action on us. I mean, we went up, then we came down, we kind of went back up, and we kind of fell off this morning, early morning at London time frame, and then we're back up here. 680 has kind of been my target all night, last night, this morning. Kind of building off a, looks like pretty decent head and shoulders market sentiment, and we're red. It's red, but don't let that fool you. Don't let it fool you. All right, let's see here. Just get into it, huh? Let's figure out what's going on the market side. Fear and greed index, we're looking at about 35. Yeah, 35. These 60, 70 point 1 minute candles are liquidating. It can be. Looking at the book map, the heat map here, real quick. What do we got above us? I mean, 24,750, 24,500. That's a big swing. It's a very big swing. POC down there at 24,600. We have the VWAP we're floating on right now, kind of rotating around 24,654. We have 23 contracts up here, 24,675, and then we have some liquidity down in the 24,637.50. And then 24,650. So wouldn't be surprised if we go fill this before we go higher, or we go higher before we go lower. Nothing really big on the higher time frame for the book map, but we do have the auction moving quite a bit. Let's go back to the full screen real quick so we can put in draw on some levels before we get started. We got about 10 minutes before we get started here. All right, looking at the 1 minute, we got a support here. I'd say a real nice support there. Finding support here. And definitely have a support there. And of course your support's at lowest of the evening. We got 24,518 at the bottom. 24,535 is the next resist or support. We got 24,577. Then we have the 200 EMA, which, well, you know what? We'll draw one there because that's no longer 200 EMA. It's moved up. So 24,611 and then 24,642. Resistance, what do we have above? We got, for resistance, we got 24,671.50. We got high session at 24,705 VWAP. And then we have quite a few gaps up here that we could want to go reach for. New York wants to bring it back up to 24,803, which is very possible. So I wouldn't doubt that we go higher. Looking at the QQQ, 600 is doable. We could want to retest 606, but see what's going on there. Let's look at the economic calendar. Tuesday, February 17th, we got unemployment rate from Great Britain, United Kingdom. We got economic sentiment from Germany, and Canada had core inflation rate year over year. This is why you're seeing price movement quite a bit throughout the morning. Japan has balance of trade after hours, and the US really, New York Empire State Manufacturing Index, we got that as well, 71. So that one already came in. Now we're just waiting for NAHB Housing Market Index, so we'll wait for that. Other than that, we got 3-month, 6-month bill auctions, and then the Fed bar speech at 11:45. So, excuse me. Man, I'm tired, but we still trade. Alrighty then. I wouldn't doubt that we come up and at least see 24,721 at some point, but would want to be cautious on that. We got KMAC in the house. KMAC the farmer. Nvidia's next week. Yeah. Big mover then. Man, I look tired. I slept hard last night. It's okay though. At least I got some sleep. So about 6 minutes before we get going on the New York end where the market opens. Remember, this was a support. Left a gap behind up here. A couple of them actually. Am I looking at it? I'm looking at a 30-second chart right now. Look at the 1 minute. All right, let's see if we bounce here at 24, 640, 181, or go to those. It looks like it sounds pretty heavy. Bookmap is pushing lower, but I would be curious to see. There you go. There's the VWAP tab. Right there at the 5-minute close. Open. All right, we coming right back up to 24, 670. Be a nice 20 points. We did. If not, we could go test this 200 EMA. What do we got here? Opens in about 5 minutes. Anybody take any trades last night? Delta Fox, 60 hour. K-Mac the Farmer. Anybody take any trades? Been getting a lot of questions about the Macdicator. It's tough to determine exactly when this gap is going to fill on the Macdicator or when it's not. Just when you realize that it's going to that price, that's when you can enter the trade. $60 trader, that's okay. Good. It's good that you took a couple days off. All right, we're sitting on VWAP here on this chart, but on the Macdicator, VWAP is up there. It's up here. Back at 24/7/11. So we got about 2 minutes and 15 seconds before we get open for business. Start pushing this up. Looks bullish. Here we go. Right back up. Hmm. Do we go get it? Do we go get 70? It's about 20 points. Settlements bear. There you go. I should have clicked it. Man. It would have been a great entry if this continues up. Let's confluence it with the books. It's a green delta, but we're on the VWAP as well on the book maps. Vlad, good morning. I was looking for a long here at 50. Couldn't pull. Ah, there it is. That would have been my trade. All right. Discouraging. Oh man, their bell market's open. What happened to my Apex? Oh, that happens at the beginning of the month. Every month we do a giveaway. Yeah, every beginning of the month we do Apex. So yeah, I should have taken that. Man. All right, lower we go. Lighten up right over here. Remember, we had a support at 611. Back up to the mean. Wow, these candles are big. That's an 80-point candle. 70 for sure. Sheesh. Doesn't let anybody in. All right, Macdicator VWAP's up here at about 24,709, which we just hit. All right, these gaps up here, we have gaps up here. 770. Wow, that'd be a nice big candle if we rip through that. Wow, we get up here. Long is the way. Seems. Where to enter? This is the mean. This purple line is the mean for the overnight session. So let's see if we retap the top of this wick here and bounce. It needed to go like now. No momentum. See if it rejects the mean or breaks it. Keeps going. There you go. Now just let this thing fizz out for 15 minutes. No need to get crazy about it right now. Selling, selling, selling. Push that volume filter up to 5. All right, minus development here. If we do push through, we're gonna need some power. I think we'd come to 22 first. Hit the mean maybe get to 68, and we might wick up into 815. Kind of bullish here. Look at this minus development on the volume profile. First gap on the Macdicator would be 24/7 71.50. Big candle. So 750 point candle. Let's see if it touches that 771.50. There it goes. Next gap is 24,789. Next one is 24,817. Wow, this thing is running up. I'm missing some data there. Come on, give us more targets. All right. We can go all the way back up to 24,906. You know what? Just for fun, I would say 24,897. I think we reject 900. But this is bullish. Exit number 2. If this turns around, next gap would be 24,817. But first, in this area, we have previous day close, which we could use as a resistance. 24,803.25. That's rejecting. What do we got for time? 16 seconds left. Oh, that's too much time. Too much time. Come on. Get up there. Let's go. There it goes. Big orders coming through. 803.25. There it is. There's the touch. Now we need to close up here in 12 seconds. That'd be nice. Come on. 804, 803, 26, 25. Close above it. No. All right. We need to get above the previous high, 807.75, and then off to 24,817, but this thing is rejecting. So 5 EMA test, 24,772. Just keep getting things moving. All right, bringing that 5 EMA up to 70. Rejected previous day close. So I would warrant a VWAP retest, which would bring us back down to like 711 at the say 711 retest. But again, we can continue pushing. If we can get above 807 and close, then we're off to the races to go higher. And I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't pull back until we hit 24,906 and then we range back down. So I would not be shocked. There it is. Right there. Touch the gap there. Session high at 24.8, 42.50. So definitely probably will hang out in this area here, I would say. Bookmap's going crazy. Selling off. Deltas are flipping red. I think a retest is warranted by now. We can get back into this. It might fall pretty quickly in this minus development here. I mean, the DOM is just going crazy. So, but if they protect this price at 24,775, if they protect that, we're gonna go higher. And I wouldn't be shocked if we did make it up here. But also, I think a retest of this price 711 is a 20 EMA retest. See, 24,803, 24,806. There he goes. 10. Trader Bait's blinking on me. Yeah, it's rejecting previous day close pretty good. 24,803.25. We rejected the bottom of this gap here. So where the gap started. Kind of hanging out in this area here. 24/7. I think that we're falling right back down to retest at least a 20. At least 24/7/13. Still bullish on the day. It's kind of where I would say. A firework display. They must be. I mean, I haven't kept up with what's going on over in the Middle East. Have peace. Yeah, we got lower here. 700, 24,700. Right back down, faster down than it went up. It's the reversal. Right back down to the VWAP. Nice little test there. Shocked that we got through these buyers and sellers here on the left, but maybe not so much the way the price moved as fast as it did. I mean, we moved up 200 points in very little time, so all right, let's see the ones who missed out on that, FOMO'd out of that long. So they're probably re-entering now to come back up, but I think we're gonna go back to the 200. I think we're gonna go lower. What do we have lower? Do we have any gaps lower? Do we have any targets? We do. We have one. It's 24,363. Oosh, that's kind of a big call out, but I don't see a catalyst that would be able to bring that down unless it's outside of the regular economic news. But that's why I was just stick right here in this price here, coming back up to the VWAP at 711 on the Macdicator. What's up, Yugima? How you been? Good morning. Been an interesting half hour. Nice retest up here. 711 rejected, came right back down. That's what I thought. We're right down the 200 EMA. Let's look at the 30-second. Not the 30-minute, the 30-second. Still dumping. Beautiful rundown. All right, back at the neckline here. Should come right back up to 703 again. My problem is we still got 11 minutes on the 15-minute candle. 11 and a half minutes, so looking at a 30-second. Back at the one. The neckline is here, so we could channel out for a little bit and head right back up to 24,705 if we don't do that now. So this is the VWAP retest on the 1 minute for this chart. Now we're just falling, selling off. Anybody looking to go long or short? Out of curiosity. I'm thinking right now, being that we're kind of grouped up in this price range here, I'm not, this is chop suey. Chop city, really. Just buy the bottom, sell the top, wherever the top is. But go back to the VWAP on this chart. We got the EMAs spread out across the board here. Get through them pretty easily, one at a time. Excuse me one moment. Took a quick short this morning, 40 points, in and out. Nice. Well, we just dumped off here. Sheesh. Yeah, we just that's huge. It's a huge candle. Yeah, let's 108-point candle. Goodness. Right back to session low. Okay, so the next support we got is at 24,535. So we could be reaching for that right now. Bottom of these candles here and the one. Tradeabait's not letting orders in. Oh, okay. Just the spread's pretty big right now. Yeah, the spread is 3-4 points. Yeah, that's pretty quick. That's pretty fast. Again, we're reaching for 35. The question I have is, do we make a higher low here? Wow, these candles are short candles are huge. Massive this morning. Over 60-point, 100-point candles. Something is just straight down. Yeah, yeah, it looks nasty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a pretty nasty candle. Took everything out. All known supports, resistances are now removed. Insane. Now the question I have is, do we make a higher low or do we continue? There you go, 35 right there. Here, the next one would be 24, 489.75. So it's 490. It's the next one. Price discovery. Let's go. No higher low. Oh man, this is a evaluation passing day for sure. Short and or long. You got into it right. Yeah, no mercy. No mercy. Just 30-minute candle. My gosh, look at that huge candle. It's a massive 30-minute. Just massive. $300-point half-hour candle. We still got 4 minutes left. And it's still pushing. Rare. Super rare. V-shaped recovery is very possible. Just don't know where the bounce is. All right, I gotta check something out real quick. I'm gonna leave you on the full screen listening to some music.
If you still hear you're part of the song. Think with bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Hey. Think with bookmaps, trust that chat, slow control, no FOMO. Ryan Mac teaches that if you're here for the climb, not just the hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this. London sky dark, but the chat run bright. Mom's, dad's grinders, all online tonight. ES too slow, NQ trying to steal the show. We just watch tape, keep the risk real or the flow. Listen and sing with me on a beat. Cars, trades, a schizo, then it dumps back down. GG community, scam a Ponzi. I love trading, smash the light. From first bell ring to the late night close. Same core crew, yeah, everybody knows. Think with bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the candles glow. TWB fam checking in each night. Same small dream of getting this right. Think with bookmaps, trust that data, slow control, no FOMO. If you're here for the climb, not just a hit. Pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this.
Yugi Mill wants a long. I wouldn't long yet. It looks like it's starting to want to turn around a little bit. Just a little, maybe not. Still selling. It's nice little dump off.
with Bookmap's community, man. It's the TWB community. It's the TWB community, man. Yeah,
No, I wouldn't long this yet. We just hit that support of 24,490 back here.
All these guys are saying where the females at, man. I'm saying, bro, what are you on about, man? I'm trying to trade futures in here, bro. We trade futures, man. This is futures trading. If you wanna go,
All right, now 30 seconds is giving us a little secret here. We got 24,529, 24,530 on the board.
it's the thing with Bookmap's community, man.
All right, let's see if we get back up there. 24,530. I like this for a reversal on the 30-second. The 1 minute's got it down too, so I think the 1 minute did good. Unless we just dump through it. See what the market makers want to do.
Yeah. Charts run deep when the lights go low. Alex on stream, letting all of it show. No hype, no cap, just the honest flow. We don't guess here, we just let it go. Watching Bookmap like it's painting truth. Every level tell a story, every flash got proof. I've seen traders break down, trying to chase that move, but we sit still even when the price gets loose. You see red, you panic, we see red, we wait. Discipline the
Oh yeah, come on, right back up. This little trade there, gonna go long. You know, you're a little early. Boom. There you go, 30-second gap right there. Done. 497.
Sometimes I stare up at the chart for an hour straight. No trade, no stress, just protecting fate. Most lose fast, trying to move like greats, but greatness waits. That's the part they fake. Seeing people blow bags off.
Just a little too early. Yeah, I mean, it does that sometimes. Sometimes I got confluence the 30-second with the 1 minute just so I don't get in too early sometimes or too late. I've noticed that half the time I'm in 30 seconds too early. My stop loss is way too tight.
Protect that peace, don't trade to impress. Most just flex, but they trade in stress. This stream ain't noise, it's growth in view. We study the market and ourselves too.
Alright, let's look at some other data. Look at ticks. What would you look at for ticks? What would you guys, 1,000 tick chart? 1,000 tick chart. Let's look at that. A V-shaped recovery. What about 2,000 tick chart? Nothing. We'll do seconds. 90 seconds, a minute and a half. Just to see. Get a 2 minute. 120 seconds. 2 minute candles. Yeah, that was the bottom. I think that's the bottom. Up to the 200 EMA, which would bring us to 24,625. If we can get past the 20 EMA on the 1 minute, so this is the 9. So we're looking for 24,620. If it doesn't reject. Low or low? right here, 24,462. So let's see if it goes up to 20 EMA or back down. What are we looking at? The 2-minute charts. Look at the 3. Look at the 3-minute chart. Yeah, nice little reversal. Range. I think that's like you can do 10. So we'll do 10 too. Range Macdicator comes up. Wow. Okay. That's a lot more fun. A lot more fun. Usually, what's the average range? I'm trying to figure out. 4? Yeah, 4 is like each candle is a point roughly. That's what it's saying. So if you're looking for, say for instance, jumping off. So if you were looking for a 10-point move, that'd be 40. So each candle is 10 points. That's range. So if you do 60, so 60 would be my setup. So every candle would be 60. We got a gap up here at 24,548. Yeah, so if I turn on my base hit, it'd be when the candle closes, that's what would my be so if I were to sell it there, that's exactly 15 points. We don't guess here, we just let it go. Watching Bookmap like it's painting truth. Every level tell a story, every flash got proof. I've seen traders break down trying to chase that move, but we sit still even when the price gets loose. You see red, you panic, we see red, we wait. Discipline the difference between love and hate. It's not just lines, it's the way you breathe. WB taught me how to trade and leave. Think with Bookmaps. Yeah, that would have been better short. Most want thrills, but this game's too real. One clean setup, that's the deal. This ain't about luck, it's how you heal. Mind sharp, wrist light, wrist tight. Streaming live, but my head's on right. Let the world rush, I stay calm. Found my edge in the quiet, not the storm. Sometimes I stare at the chart for an hour straight. No trade, no stress, just protecting fate. Most lose fast, trying to move like greats, but greatness waits, that's the part they fake. Seen people blow bags off a single loss. Ego loud when you don't know the cost. Alex talking, I just... All right. Is this a higher low? Oh, this is bullish. Okay. Deltas are flipping green. This is bullish. Let's see. Nope. No, it finally went down to it. All right, so now that we clean that up, are we buy? No. Continuing lower. I can't get on the right side of it. Get out of this trade.
Think with bookmaps, follow that flow. Alex on stream while the bubbles blow. TWB fam checking in each night.
Well, tell you what I'm gonna do. I gotta build a Macdicator video for my Macdicator trials, so people understand how to use that. I mean, it shows us where gaps are. Obviously, that's what it calls for, but how to trade to them is questionable. It's always questionable. So I can't seem to get on the right. It's like when I wanted to go short here, it went back up. Wanted to go long there, it psyched me out. So I'm not ready to take a trade yet. But I really appreciate you all joining. You can support the channel by hitting the like button. If you're new, subscribe. I know I'm in competition with a lot of other traders that have a lot more subscribers, but hope you can enjoy the show, what I have to offer. If you're new, if you're not, thank you for joining me. 60-yard trader, Yugima, Delta Fox. I'm looking for another moderator. I will be shortly. After I hit about 500 subscribers, I'll add another 2 moderators. So I don't know who that will be. I think probably be some of the norms, but we'll see. Anyway, who wants to chat and stay involved? Doesn't necessarily need to do anything but make sure the chat is clean and clear. That's pretty much all I ask. But get a badge, get a shield, whatever you want to call it. But I am going to call it a day. In about 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. That's right. Everybody's favorite community. The Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. It's the Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps, Think with Bookmaps community. Yeah, Think with Bookmaps community, man. It's the TWB community. It's the TWB community, man. Yeah, it's the TWB community. Welcome to Think with Bookmaps, where we trade futures in a blink with Bookmaps. And for that though, you gotta think with Bookmaps.
Yeah, please stay green. I hope you all have a great day, and we will probably, I don't know, I might come on tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I might do a Globex open. But you guys have a great night. Peace.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you enjoy the stream?
I did. Thank you for watching.
Same small dream of getting this right. Think with Bookmaps, trust that chat, slow control, no FOMO. Ryan Mac teach us that if you're here for the climb, not just a hit, pull up a chair, yeah, you're built for this.